Welcome peeps, this is Vic from Victory Woodworks. Just want to bring you a quick video here around this holiday time of year. I don't know if you guys know this, but Santa Claus this year is disguised as a UPS delivery guy. And his elves, I think they're the Amazon Prime guys. So with that said, I'm going to show you some of the things that they brought me and some of the things I found at Lowe's that I thought was actually a particularly good buy. Look at those boxes that Santa left for me. They are from Carbide Create. I don't know if you guys remember, but I've been using Bob's CNC E3, the Evolution, for the last year or two, and I think I've outgrown that. And now I want to see what we can do here with this Carbide Create. Also, I picked up this Rockler silicone mat for all my glue ups. I don't know if you can see some of the glue ups on the table, a little messy. And then here, this is going to be a measuring kit that we're going to go check out. Now, some of the excellent purchases I made at Lowe's. Look at these Jorgensen clamps, $5. Look at these 12-inch clamps. Let's see if we can get that in there. These right here, $20. You always need an extra a cutting tool. There you go, $6, all at Lowe's. Not sponsored by Lowe's, nor am I sponsored by Jorgensen's, but I'm not opposed to it. Hey, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about clamps. As you can see here, if you can see that, I've got plenty of clamps, all kinds. Looks like Pony Jorgensen, Bessie, and a whole bunch of Harbor Freight clamps. Can't say that really fast. But you know, this past over the last couple days, I went over. Let's see if I can flip this over this way. And I bought these for like $5. Okay. And I'm looking up here at one of these Harbor Freight clamps. I bought these for $3. Almost the same size. Looks like a 6-inch clamp and an 8-inch clamp. But overall, for $2, I'm not so sure Harbor Freight is the deal that it once was. I'm thinking for $5, Jorgensen is probably the way to go. But you know what? I guess time will tell and we'll see what happens. Although I do have quite a few clamps up here anyway. But no woodworker said ever that I have enough clamps. So we'll leave that for maybe one of the victory sessions. See what we can do there. Okay, let's get to opening these boxes. This is the smallest of the 3 boxes. What do we got here? Well, packed really well. Be better if we opened it properly. What we got here? This looks like we have the bit setter here, and we have the Get a Grip clamp set, some wires, and a V-bit. This is the 90-degree V. Alrighty. Now, we go the smaller of the two or the bigger of the two? I think we go with the bigger of the two. Okay, we got the bigger of the 2 boxes loaded up here onto the workbench. Actually, the table saw was covered with the little 1/4-inch boards. Let's open them up and see what we got inside here. Oh, we got boxes upon boxes. Okay, I think what we're gonna have to do is take the box back down and do them one at a time. Okay, we're gonna unload each of the boxes one at a time. This box in a box. Labeled Fragile. This piece must have come from France. Let's see what else we got in here. this little end plates box. Then we have the Y rails box. Oh, this is the gantry crane. So let's put that aside. We got the base frame. And we got an empty box. Okay, so we just opened up box number 2. Let's see what's inside that. Got Sweepy. We got the controller. We got the XY or XZ assembly. A drag chain. Another empty box. Third empty box. We got the Shapeoko router, which I ordered. And finally, we got the hybrid table. Okay, so why don't we organize what we need to do now is figure out which one of these boxes actually has the instructions in it. Perhaps it's the one that says open first. Why don't we open that up? Move some of the stuff aside. Some of this heavy stuff. Put it over here. And let's see. Open first. Okay, this box says open first. So let's hope the instructions are in the box. And they're not, that I can see. Oh, yes they are. We have this little bag of, looks like nuts, bolts, Allen wrenches, and a few other items. Let's see, looks like some sort of cover plate, a rail, a second rail. I don't think that there's a difference between the two. A bottom rail. Look. Some more plates, and the third rail. Okie dokie. So let's see. Move this box out of the way. That's the Shapeoko base frame. So we have 3 rails, or at least for the frame rails. All right. Now let's see what we have inside this little Ziploc bag. Some tools. Nuts. It says shroud hardware. Cable tie mounts. These 2 items are cable ties. Additional hardware. Okie dokie. Still have not found the manual, so why don't we take a break and look for the manual. Okay, it seems that the manual is only online. And I have a laptop set up here on the side with actual instructions. So this is the first part of it. Let's see where this takes us. Okay, box 1, we assembled the rails, the shrouds. Now we're going on to box 2, which is the Y rails. Let's see what we got to do here. Way. Shrouds, we got some standoffs. Okay, see you at the end of step 2. Okay, so the Y rails are installed. Just so you know, I did call, I called Carbide Create support to see if there's a manual for the Shapeoko 4. And nobody answered the call. I sent an email to support waiting to see if that comes back. So in the meantime, what I'm using is the Shapeoko 4 XL version of the directions, and I'm watching the video on YouTube over there, just to make sure that I can put this thing together. So far it looks like it's going together right. We shall see where we end up, but so far so good. All right, so going number 3 box now, which is going to be the gantry. All right, step back in a minute. Okay, so here we are. We're at the gantry box. I'm going to pull that apart and then see what we're going to do next with it. Handle with care. Ooh. Okay, so we have the gantry and some other parts. Why don't I put this on the ground, put it on the table, and see what we got. All right, there's the gantry. Carrier plate and assemblies also in this box. Okay, I will check back in a few minutes. Okay, next step, Shapeoko end plates. So one thing on the gantry, just make sure you read the directions or watch the video. There's little dimples on the wheels that are offset nuts, and if they're not pointing with the dimple straight up, you're not going to get it onto the rails. So just make sure you keep an eye on that. Okay, see you in the next step. Okay, there are four different end plate assemblies, or at least 3, maybe a left and a right. So looks like it's a right front. This one has a switch on it, and these 2 are blanks. So we'll see which side to go based on what the directions are saying. All right, see you in a minute. Okay, so we got the gantry on, we got the end plates on, everything's tightened up. We squared everything out to make sure that it was square. And now we're going to go with the carrier assembly plate next. All right, see you in a few minutes. Okay, gantry wheels are in place. All the V wheels are all tightened up. I don't know if you can see some of these in here. Got the shrouds and dust shrouds in place on the sides. And next is going to be doing all the belts. We're going to be doing the belts around here and on the sides. All right, see you back in a few minutes. All right, when we last left the video, we were putting together the Shapeoko 4, and the assembly was kind of a failure. We were missing a few parts.